Hi viewers, welcome back. We're doing blooms, buds and blooms today because we've got lots going on, and my favourite, if you can see that flash in between the Spanish moss, my favourite dendrobium has finally decided to present me with a decent blooming, which it hasn't done all year because I repotted it at the end of last summer. Well, in the autumn, not at the end of last summer, in the autumn. And it put up a token flowering, but like one clump with maybe 3 or 4 flowers on, that was all. This is a proper job, as we say. Dendrobium Tiongi Eye. There we have the blooms at the front, nearly all open but not quite, and then there is that 2 clusters or 3? 2 clusters there, that's 2 clusters, huge clusters. And then down there we have a cluster there, 2 clusters there. So this is going to the Orchid Society meeting for the competition table on Friday night. In fact, there's so much going on, considering the scrabbling around we had to do for blooms for the show. There's things waking up and flowering that you wouldn't believe. Here we've got the last couple of spikes on Ornithocephalus manabina, Graham's plant. There's 3 spikes left on there. There we have Trinervis, I want to say. That's the label. Oh, there's the label. Yeah. Trinervis. We need to look at it that way up, because they have got some beautiful blooms in there. It's just the way they're growing. So he's decided, after sulking, he will present us with flowers. Put the name tag back in there, because we don't want to do a Roger, do we? No. Right, and then up here, first time bloomer this one, and the Arangus. Arangus Rothschildiana. Hang it back up there. And then, nice big flowers. Nice big flowers, lovely green centre. And not too long a spur, but still, you know, quite long. That's been open for well over almost 2 weeks now, that one. And we have Sidiums. My pieces are on Sidiums that are in moss. We'll do that, and we can go down that way. Got bits of Oncidium Sotoanum poking out everywhere in different pots because they are still split. That's one. I think that's still one with no roots, that one. Let's see. Yeah, look. It's still sitting on that bed of moss and still got no roots. It's still doing that. It's been sitting on that bed of moss for over a year. This one isn't Sotoanum. Oncidium Tiny Twinkle Fragrance Fantasy, this one. Here. zoom out, because he's got 1, 2, 3, 5 I can see without delving too deep. Then we have a Latoria one with flower spikes there, which is Nora Tokunaga crossed with Aberrans. And here, another one that's labelled, I can't say it either, Ornithorhynchum. No, Ornithorhynchum. I don't know. That's it anyway. That's the one that Roger says should be yellow. I'm pretty sure that's not. Pretty sure that's pink. And oh, we've got to go right up for the next one. Let me go around the other side of this very carefully, because there's 3 things around here that you need to see. No, not that way. That way. One flower on Phalaenopsis Sweet Memory Lindoro, or Lindero, whichever way you say it. Been open a long time, tatty flower now, but still fragrant and still going strong. Down here, and this is the fragrance, Viola Indigo, variety Indigo. Gorgeous, gorgeous colour. Love it. There we have a hybrid Vanda Phoenicia Pat Akari. So it's a Vanda crossed with a Neo. Beautiful colours that, almost blue. And up here, I do this the right way. Nope, I won't. Let's go up there. Take the zoom off. Let's go up there. Nope. There, oh, can't do that. Let's get you back. Come on. Let's do it another way. Let's pull you around there. And then say hello to my lovely pink Vanda hybrid. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more flowers to open, and it's got 1, 2, 6 open. So he would be able to go to the show, to the club meeting if all the others open, but I don't think they're going to open by Friday. But there's still 2 weeks to go to the Wessex meeting, so they might then. And here we have Glomeratum in flower. The big one is in flower. That's all it's put up though. It hasn't done any more. So he's not bad. And here we have, no, a lovely frag I bought. Why did I buy it? Because it's called Phragmipedium Lovely Lynn. Marks on the flowers, but it's a first flowering, so I'm happy with that first flowering. And the cross, I can't remember the cross. I'll have to put a pop-up for that, because it's the first time I've had it. Because that's the only reason I bought it, is because it's called Lovely Lynn. What I was hoping he had, and this is Mark Turner of Elite Orchids. I desperately want to get hold of, again, a Phragmipedium Nicole Tower, or Phragmipedium Andean Fire, which are ones I lost a few years ago. So if anybody's got any splits, doing any splits of those, I would be very interested. Here is a beautiful Besse Hybrid that Alan gave me. Jersey Ember. No, Jersey Glow, this one. Jersey Glow. Gorgeous. Gorgeous colour. Gorgeous markings. He's got about 6 splits of these in his greenhouse, and I said, well, I think you need to do a swap. I don't know what you want, but you can have something. So we'll probably have Dracula in return that he hasn't got. We've got a couple of Sidiums types with no labels on. They're Jeff's, they're nothing to write home about these. The flowers are not good, but if anybody knows that they're not Sidiums or what they are, please let me know, because it would be interesting, because these weren't labelled. That's probably a better one, actually. That's about the best one of the 3. That's the best one of the 3. Just after a name on that one. So, oh, yes. Now we've got another miniature. Bobby, we've got another miniature. Pay attention, because this broke ages ago. NeRVium. And I've had this little piece that I saved in a little moss pot, mesh pot. And look, look, look. Let's do that. There's 1, 2, 3 flowers on there. I was going to mount it because it would look better mounted, but it's so happy in there, so I might transfer it into just this pot and see what happens next year, because it's taken it 3 years, I think, to get to that spot. So we have to just watch this space. Oh yes, and where is it? Down there. Let me see which one it is first. Fimbriatum. The Panthes Fimbriatum is a flowering. It's just started. There. Beautiful red and orange to that flower. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I haven't seen any, it hasn't had anything on there for a while. And here's another miniature that's coming back to life regularly every year. This comes back, it's only Diddy. It loses everything. This is a green flower. As you can see, green when it opens as well. Looks like a bat. Dendrobium canberriense. It's horrible, it just disappears, but then when it grows and it puts up those flowers and they keep going for a long time, I really like it. So it gets to stay. I won't get to stay if I keep doing that. Right, here we have our one. I can't remember the last bit on the extension. Dendrobium subclausum pandanicolor. And he has put a little clump up there. That one's going over, but he's been opened the longest. Then there's another one opening up there. And there's another one there. So he's happy, because I was thinking of potting him because he hadn't flowered. But he done that, and here's another one that has been doing not a lot. One flower only, Dendrobium Tiongi Eye. Another black hair type, still quite a big flower, not as big as Formosum or what's the other one? Infundibulum, but I'll take that. I will take that. And here we are going back to this beauty again. The hybrid of Hibiki which is still, the flowers are still in a glorious condition. Now what is that that's flowering there? Who do you belong to? This one? That one. Autumn Glow, that is. Autumn Glow, beautiful colours. Beautiful colours on that Masdevallia. And here, which I found open this morning, Stylis arubra. Second time it's flowered for me. Lovely dainty orange, deep orange flowers, and it's got 3 on. So he's happy. Oh, and up there, right up to the top, they will be open soon. That one's a bit behind it. Talumnia Bloody Bird. Same as Roger's, because I bought one at the same time as one was bought for him, which I got from Schwerter's for somebody who wanted to buy them. Now, around here, Moleanum is flowering. Excuse me. So he's a bit late flowering, but he thought he would. 2 little bits. That one's a hybrid. Which is it? Victoria Regina cross Myakii. 1 little flower there. 2, 3 little flowers there, which is a hybrid also of Pseudoescience crossed with Laurwesii Violet. But those flowers are pure Pseudoescience. Petiolatum is this one, I think. This last clump of flowers is opened. No, that's Myakii crossed with Petiolatum. His last few flowers are going over. They won't be there in a week. Now, what I also saw, doing something very strange up here. Where are you? There you are. Come out and see me. Here we have Antiflaming. Nice little plant. Nice little plant. Growing well, putting its new shoots up. There's 4 new shoots coming up there. You can see where it's flowered this year on these. Instead of doing 1 big flowering, it did 3 small flowerings. 2 was the last number, and they fell off just about a week ago. And I thought that might be new flower spikes, but I don't think it is. So I think next spring I need to repot that. And here we have Come Down to Mummy. My lovely Victoria Regina with all of its flowers open. This is the one that Marius gave me that's in the Welsh moss when we were at the garden party. I love it. Now, if I go that way, because I don't want to get them out, I've already had them out today. Where are you? There. You see there? Buds 3, if that one doesn't blast. It looks as though it's blasted already. Infundibulum. Stardust firebird flowering, and behind Stardust firebird with spikes is Formosum. So he's a happy bunny. And I think that, oh no, I've repotted all of these. There is a video to come. There's red ones. In the end, I flowered them. I repotted flowers and all. So I decided I wasn't going to leave it any longer. If I lost the flowers, then I lost the flowers. But they desperately needed repotting. So potting had to be done. And those ones held up really well. That's the hybrid, that's not the species. You can see by the size. This is a hybrid too, I think. My red species is next door. And this one, it's the first time it's flowered. Petiolatum crossed with Sulawesiense. Still opened the flower. Hopefully it'll open the other one, even though I repotted it. And we've got buds on, new buds on this one down here as well. Another one there. Which one's that one? That again is Sulawesiense crossed with Petiolatum. And here's the peach and pink one, which is Sulawesiense red crossed with Sulawesiense yellow. There's one with a pink and yellow flower. Hold on and we'll turn it round. There's a pink and white flower, lemony. Yeah. So they do some very interesting things, these flowers. Now, I think that's our lot in here. So I'll see how long this is, and I'll go and film some more in the cool house, because we've got other things in there as well coming to life. Let's see if I can put them all on one video. I can't see any more that I've come across today, so I'll leave you with that and be back in a minute. Bye bye now.